want to clear up something that I think is one of the fundamental misreads of the work. And it's something that I see every single day coming across with students, patients, whoever I try to help. And that is thinking that your anxiety or your depression or other mental health issues are standing in the way of your personal development. Why? Somehow personal development and spiritual work and the cultivation of one's essential self has been relegated to this feel good, hippy dippy realm of butterflies and ponies and glitter and everything sparkly. So the thought is, once I get through all my shit, then I could do my victory lap in some beach in Bali and take pictures of myself doing yoga and being in some exalted state because I finally transcended my true humanity. I think it's all bullshit. I think it's all bullshit. Your anxiety, your depression, your mental health challenges that are standing between you and this happy, exalted state are not things that you're supposed to leap over, step over, or navigate around because they're ugly and uncomfortable. And you want to get to doing yoga breathing. You want to get to doing meditation, or maybe you should go do some ayahuasca and shortcut, the whole damn thing. Again, bullshit. Those are your teachers. The anxiety is the path to your personal development. The depression is trying to tell you something. Your mental health state is your body, your gut lining, your liver, your soul trying to communicate. All these parts that make up this thing called you are trying to communicate a feeling of dis-ease to you. Now, they don't speak English, so they speak in emotions, don't they? They don't communicate directly, but they make you feel not so well. So instead of saying, I don't feel so well, I need to go pretend I feel okay, or I don't feel well, so I can't do my spiritual practice today, the answer, more often than not, is to turn around and say, okay, what is this? Why do I not feel well? Why do I feel agitated? Is it my childhood trauma? Is it my anxiety around people because I, grew up in a certain way and I don't feel safe or comfortable around people, or people that look like that, or people that talk like my dad? Or did I get exposed to something in this room? Did I eat something for lunch or last night's dinner that has triggered my immune system to make me feel unsafe? But whatever that is, the question lies in the looking at what you're feeling right then and there. The work is the feeling in front of you, and not trying to rapidly transcend that feeling to get to some exalted yoga state, but to feel that feeling and ask the crying baby, what's the matter? And be there in a loving embrace to allow whatever comes forth to be accepted, acknowledged, loved, and felt. Your natural state, yes, is a state of happiness, but all this messaging, all this signaling, that is the spiritual work directly in front of you. Don't look away. This is one of the biggest challenges I have with this kind of commercialization of spiritual practice, right? All this spiritual stuff that's happening out there is the title cards are all trying to make you feel better. They're like anesthetics. They're like quaaludes. Oh, read this. It's a feel-good saying. You don't have to feel the way you were feeling. And the work is the opposite of that. Feel it, own it. And the more you are present in that feeling, the more you allow and acknowledge, and the sooner that feeling will naturally pass if you're not averting it, right? It's a classic Buddhist suffering. Don't avert the feeling. And once you get better at doing that, then you become an alchemist. What do alchemists do? They transform lead to gold. The feeling is the lead. You need the lead if you want gold. So if you're feeling down and out, if you feel like you're struggling and you can't get over this, don't get over it. Get into it. Feel it, acknowledge it. Now, listen, there's plenty of trauma assisted therapies, there's plenty of tools, there's plenty of ways to honestly, ethically, and mindfully engage in the work in front of you. But the work isn't the detour. You drive right through the problem. You look right into the eye of the feeling that you've been avoiding. And on the other side of that is gold, is transformation, is honesty, is acceptance, and yeah, true happiness.